Okay, so we're doing something a little different today. We had bought the chocolate in our last video, so today we're going to test it. But first, we're going to do something that we wanted to share with you all. We're in our apartment and we went out yesterday and bought the ingredients for a dish. Do you remember the name of it?
I have no way of pronouncing it.
Yeah, let me look it up because I'm horrible with remembering names. Agnolotti?
Agnolotti.
Agnolotti. Welcome to Retire to Rome. I'm LJ.
I'm Russell. We're retired, traveling full time.
On a budget and loving every minute of it.
Tell them what all it's got in it.
Well, it has, usually it's a handmade pasta, but it has some type of meat in it. And we think ours is beef that we purchased. Well, like I said, we went to the grocery yesterday down to the Spar, which is right next to where we're staying, and we got it. But the great thing is we got it. We actually got 2 containers of the pasta because we didn't think one was going to be enough for us.
Pretty small.
It has Parmesan Reggiano and also butter. Those are the 3 ingredients for this dish. And we spent less than €10 for it. And we, from shopping around or just looking at restaurant menus as we're out walking around, we know we would have spent more than that for just one of us to have tried it out on the street.
Every bit of it. Every bit of it. I think the one menu I looked at on one plate or just for one setting or whatever for one person was like €15.
So this is a good indication or a good way for you to try local dishes. I think we did this in Budapest. We went to a local bakery instead of one of the high-end coffee shops and tried some of their desserts. And we also, I mentioned earlier, we bought some chocolates in our video, our last video, and we're actually going to try those. They've been in our apartment for a day now, and we've not broken into them, so we're going to try those after we eat our pasta. So let's get to cooking. So Chef Russell's going to do the cooking for us. And this is refrigerated pasta. It does not take as long to cook as what we might be used to on the shelf. This will only take about, according to the directions, 2 to 3 minutes to fully cook. So we'll insert some video now of where we went to the grocery store. As I mentioned, the Spar is right around the corner from where we're staying, and we've gone there a couple of times now, and they have a lot of varieties of pastas and pasta sauces, but we knew from the recipe that we were to be looking for something in the refrigerator section, so this is what we wound up getting here on the screen now. And we had a little difficulty deciding on the Parmigiano Reggiano, but we wound up getting this bag that was already pre-shredded because I guess we're lazy. And the butter, this was the smallest container of butter that we could find, but we know that we're probably only going to use half of that. So again, this meal turned out for both of us with both containers of pasta, which is quite a bit. Russell will probably get lunch out of this tomorrow, or breakfast, because he eats weird stuff for breakfast. And this was going to be less, like I said, less than €10 for a meal for us. It said that you could have it with bread and wine, but since we're not doing the bread, I think the 2 packs were probably a good idea. But if you were doing it with bread and other things and a salad, then 1 pack for a couple I think would be sufficient for sure. Alright, the recipe, obviously we boil the water, drop in the pasta, cook 2 to 3 minutes. They float when they're ready. Those look like they're floating. Getting close. It says, meanwhile, melt butter in a pan, add sage leaves if you have them. We decided not to buy the sage leaves because, it would kind of be a waste of time, and Russell's not a fan of sage. Then it says drain the pasta, toss in the butter, and top with Parmesan. So it's basically just butter and the Parmesan Reggiano and the pasta, and that's it. I feel like this was helpful because Russell and I both have been feeling under the weather for the last couple of days. When we took the train, I guess about a week ago now, there was a gentleman sitting directly across from us, facing us in the train, and he coughed in our faces for about 2.5 hours. And we both said that we would probably be sick, and we have been. We've been to the pharmacy a couple of times trying to get medicine, and we're hoping we're on the road to recovery, but this appealed to us a lot more than having to get dressed up and go out to a restaurant. Plus, saving us a lot of money.
Getting it good and coated here with the butter. You want me to sprinkle the pepper in there and stir it up?
Sure. Not much. Let's wait them up. And that gives you an idea of the meat. It looks like a little piece of steak inside. And then Russell's going to put our cheese on it.
Parmigiano Reggiano.
You just like saying that, don't you?
Parmigiano Reggiano.
I mean, we don't know how much cheese, but
You can never have too much cheese.
yeah. All right, so we're going to get 2 forks and have us a seat and try it.
All right, here we go.
I thought you were about to dump that.
No.
Okay. I want to make sure I get some cheese. Cheers.
Cheers. It's pretty good.
It's very good.
Yeah, real good.
I really like it because I'm not a huge fan of red pasta sauce.
I am.
This is kind of not really the Alfredo. There's no garlic. It's just.
I think we could have put a little more butter in it.
You think?
Yeah. I think so. It's a little dry.
I like it. I like it
Yeah,
like
I mean,
it
it's good.
is.
It's got good flavor.
I mean, this is the traditional way.
Yeah, this is good. It's good. You got to try it. Leave something in the comments. Have you ever tried this? Have you been to Torino and tried the local dishes here? This is the first time we've been here, and I'm liking this.
The grocery store had 3 options, I think, of stuff. One was with spinach and cheese. One was with the steak, I'm calling it.
Another one had chicken.
We think it was chicken, but this is very tender meat in here. I mean, you are not chewing on it at all. It is super,
Really good.
super tender.
Really good. And we're saving a bunch of money fixing it here. And I guarantee you it wouldn't taste no better out in a restaurant. That's pretty good.
And even without us having salt, the cheese is kind of salty.
Yeah.
So I think it pairs really well with it. I mean, we're not food reviewers, but I would definitely eat this again. It's very, very good.
It's really good.
First time I've ever had refrigerated pasta, I guess, or what they call fresh pasta.
Yeah.
And they did have pasta like this in the deli yesterday. We just got what was in the refrigerator already packaged because we didn't want to ask for something that we didn't know what it was called. So, if you actually missed our last video, we purchased these chocolates in the Old Town area at a little chocolate store. And Turin is actually the birthplace of this famous chocolate called Gianduja. And it was created out of necessity. It said back in the early 1800s during the Napoleonic Wars, cocoa was scarce and expensive, so local chocolatiers mixed it with hazelnuts from the region to stretch their supply. And what they ended up creating was something completely new, and today this rich hazelnut chocolate flavor is what Turin is known for. So we've got, this is the gold one, is said to be the original, and the orange has some kind of orange flavor. The pink I can't remember, the blue I can't remember, the others I can't remember. I just remember the traditional and the orange. So we're going to sample a couple of these and give you our opinion on them. We are going to do the original first, and we're just going to open it and split it in half and see what our thoughts are here. They're packaged really pretty. So they're kind of a little pyramid type shape, I guess. Rectangle pyramid. And it's solid inside. So there's yours.
Let me have it right there.
Okay, Russ.
Tastes like Nutella to me.
Nutella?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Very good. We're going to try a second piece strictly for educational purposes only. Do you want the orange? I'm leaning toward the orange.
Yeah, I want the orange.
Okay, so we're going to open one of the pieces of orange. And we wound up getting 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 pieces of chocolate for €5, a little over 5 with everything. We thought these might have like center, soft centers, but
this is the orange. Oh, you can really taste the orange in that.
well, I'm excited. I love the orange
I
chocolate.
think I like that better than the original. Yeah.
Okay, orange. Excellent. It almost reminds me of the oranges you get at Christmas that you can bust and they open up and they look like an orange, but they're chocolate and have orange flavor in them.
Yeah.
Excellent. I like the orange much
Yeah.
better than the plain. So we're going to save the rest of these for a later time. We're not going to eat all these chocolates right now, maybe with a cup of coffee. But yeah, pretty good for a local chocolate. Kind of a hardened version of Nutella, I guess, is the easiest way to describe it.
Yeah.
So we're going to wrap this up, stuff in our faces.
Yeah,
And what's your thoughts again?
very good. A very good dish right here. If you want to just try it there, wherever you're viewing from, America or whatever, this is worth making.
Yeah, if you're in Italy, it's a great idea. We'll also show another trick we learned when we were in. We've been to so many cities now. I can't remember. They're all kind of running together. But we bought a gelato on a cone, and we paid €11, which would be about $12.50.
That was in Bari, Italy.
And it was great. There's no doubt about it, and we had to try it. But we also discovered that at the grocery stores, you can also buy gelato.
Yeah.
And it might not have as many flavor choices at a gelato shop, but you can get it for about a third of what you pay for it at these little gelato shops.
Yeah.
So if you're...
I mean, if you want to buy them at the gelato shop, go ahead, or gelateria, they call them, and have that experience. We did. I mean, you can, but you can also save money if you're going to be here for a while and do it at the grocery store.
Yeah, I'm saying if you want to do it, definitely try it. It's a great experience to go into the gelato shop, and like Russell said, gelateria, I think. But if you're like me and you love it and you want more of it, and you don't want to spend $11 every time, you can go down to the grocery store and try, a couple of different flavors and be less expensive than one at one of those places. But this dish is great. It took us maybe 5 minutes.
5 to 10 minutes. Once the water started boiling, it's done.
Yeah.
Basically, you get each person gets 2 big meals out of it, and if you was doing that out at $15 a plate, you're already at €60, and we got this for less than 10.
Right. Plus, you're going to have to be buying a drink with you at the restaurant. So, yeah. So we hope you enjoyed our little cooking excursion here.
Cooking with Retire to Rome.
Yeah. This is our first attempt, I think, at cooking.
Well,
so
we probably didn't do too good.
But it turned out great. So we're going to finish stuff in our faces, and if you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button and that little bell, and that'll let you know when we load another video. And as always, we wish you a blessed day and safe travels.
Yeah. That's good.
Mm-hmm.